Welcome to the study of Afro-spirituality Masterclass. Why, brothers and sisters, seekers of wisdom, should anyone embark on a transformative journey into the depths of ancient mysteries, which we call Afro-spirituality? Because it is the sum total of the first and original knowledge system, as well as wisdom system, that was bequeathed and received from the primordial gods to our ancestors. It is clear that this type of knowledge is known, and that a lot of European elites, Asian elites, and others, even the African elites, they know these truths. But somehow, somewhere in the line, they want to ignore these facts and to allow millions of our people to be Christians, to be Muslims, to be Jews, to be Hindus, and to follow anything other than this mystic system which we call Afro-spirituality. The masterclass that we offer stand in the proof that in the year 1567, upon seeing all the evidence of Africa in ancient Kemet, Count Constantine Divone, a European, wrote, "Just think that this race of black men, today our slave and the object of our scorn, is the very race to which we owe our arts, our sciences, and even the use of speech." That is telling, brothers and sisters, the land of the blacks, Africa, was not only the cradle of civilization itself, but the blacks were once the leading people on all the earth. This has been proved by many scholars, including Chancellor Williams. So, welcome to the lifelong study of the most advanced Bantu foundations, the sum total of the first original knowledge and the wisdom system bequeathed and received from the gods, primordial gods, to our advanced ancestors. If you want to enroll into these advanced Bantu foundations, send us an email on lmdumizulu@marifado.org. We want to ponder into this a little bit and say, Bantu, melanin dominant human beings, Africans, African Americans, indigenous people, are the only ones that tamed the earth so that it became habitable by humans. They are also known as indigenous, autochthonous humans, negritos, but we know that they had a system of knowledge that generated massive levels of wisdom, as well as cultivation of civilization, because black people are the most genetic diverse race on the earth. You can read the book The Journey of Man, A Genetic Odyssey by Spencer Wells, page 39. It says you are more likely to resemble extremely divergent genetic lineages within a single African village than you are in the whole rest of the world. The majority of the genetic polymorphisms found in our species are found uniquely in Africans. Europeans, Asians, and Native Americans carry only a small sample of the extraordinary diversity that can be found in any African village. Our ancestors engaged in what is known as Afro-spirituality, which is the basis of Isintu, Ubuntu, Boto, Ifa, Vodun, Bantu Congo spirituality, Serere religion, Voodoo, Novodou, Santeria, Kauntombele, Obia, Pel, Mayombele, Hamitic mysteries, calling the Orishas, Dogon spirituality, Akan, Dinka, because our ancestors had that connection to that knowledge system. Where is the proof that our ancestors managed to tame the forces of nature and the cosmos for Earth to be habitable? And where is the proof that they knew how to deal with the human willpower to achieve extraordinary feats? It's clear. They created civilizations. They created writing. They created all the sciences, as Count Divone has said. It's very, very clear. They were the first astronomers. They were the first to go into space. They were the first to introduce us to metaphysics. Yes, if you are interested and you are curious about ancient wisdom, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a single lesson of our advanced Bantu foundations. The forthcoming masterclass is designed to bridge the gap in the knowledge systems that we have today in this world about the original African spiritual traditions, their historical significance, and how they can be used by you to empower you daily, day after day. Remember this. Why should you study Afro spirituality? Why does it matter? Why? Because for a very long time, African spirituality has been misrepresented and has been fragmented deliberately. It started with us anyway. Many of us have lost connection to our ancestral traditions due to colonization, wrong religions, colonial religions like Christianity and Islam, or migration, and sometimes lack of access to knowledge. This series, the masterclass that we are introducing in this video and that we shall introduce in many videos to come, will help you to rediscover your roots, to understand foundational teachings, and to apply them in your daily life. Remember, the most feared mystic system is Afro-mysticism. This is proved by the letter that was written to Christian missionaries, which is also the system that is used by Islam, even the Nation of Islam, even any black group that does not teach you to worship your ancestors. Any black group that tells you not to worship your ancestors is fighting and destroying our mystic system. And this is what King Leopold II of Belgium said. And your pastors and your prophets and your preachers and those that follow Hebrew Israelite religion and the Nation of Islam by Farrakhan teach that you must not engage in your own ancestral mystic system. He says, I make reference to their mystic system and their fetish warfare practice or protection, which they pretend not to want to abandon, and you must do everything in your power to make it disappear. It has disappeared now. We are naked and we are being shot by guns and bullets, whereas if we have our own war fetish system, the bullets will turn into water. Believe what you want, but that's what our ancestral systems do. What do you expect in the masterclasses? We have structured the playlist into 3 powerful modules. Foundations of Afro spirituality, which is key to principles and ancestral connections. Number 2, Hamitic and other African spiritual systems, exploring Isintu, Ubuntu, Ifa, Vodun, and many more, which we have listed already. Practical applications and how to integrate these teachings into your daily life. Each video is bite-sized, will be 10 to 15 minutes. It will help you to absorb knowledge easily. Then we will conduct a live and question answer session with the community to discuss everything that we would have studied. Remember, Africa civilized the earth, and Africa is the original kernel of spirituality. Are you ready to reclaim ancient wisdom? Send us an email to lmtumizulu@marifado.org to study your advanced Bantu foundation. It's not Bantu foundation, but it's advanced one. You must have studied Bantu foundation initially. Or if you are strong enough, you can go straight to study divination, ancestral veneration, ritual offerings, invocation of spirits, ancestral projection and dream work, sacred geometry, meditation strength and trance states, not the Indian or Eastern Asian one, no, or the Asian one, no. Spirit possession and channeling, herbalism and root work, sacred drumming and chanting, energy manipulation and life force control, esoteric symbolism and hidden codes, protection and banishing rituals, alchemy and transformative inner and outer ones, elemental magic, offerings and sacrifices, creation and activation of talisman, amulets, and the fetishes. These are all fetish mechanisms. Creation and activation of this is necessary. Spirit communication, cosmic alignment and astrology, ritual dance and movement, totemic activation, and the master of all, primordial cycle age calculation and implementation. Yes, you can study all this by sending us an email lmtumizulu@marifado.org. Yes, join our Bantu Foundation, join our Bantu University. Remember, your Bantu identity is your power. And the most feared mystic system is the Afro-mysticism, with 2 separate systems. The mystic system, which we are going to introduce, and the war fetish warfare protection system, which we'll introduce later on. This is Afro spirituality, a serious course where you study Isintu, where you study Ubuntu, where you study Ifa, Vodun, Bantu Congo, Serene religion, where you study Candomblé, Santeria, Obia, Palo, Maombe, Hamiti mysteries, Hamiti metaphysics, calling on the gods, Wak Paifaran, Dogon spirituality, Akan spirituality, Dinga spirituality. You study all these. You select specializations that you want. It's up to you. But if you want to participate, subscribe and get in touch with us on lmtumizulu@marifado.org. That's our email. You can go to our website www.marifado.org to study Bantu foundations first. If you have not studied Bantu foundations, you can jump in straight on advanced Bantu foundations. But it is encouraged and important for you to master Bantu foundations first, because you will be reliving divine ancestral wisdom there. And then once you are connected with the ancestors, once you have activated the gods may appear, then when you go into these practicals, you have got a personal teacher, a spiritual divinity, a God that walks with you step by step, and all these things that we are talking about will become very clear, very easy. You won't need somebody to come and crack the whip behind you. No fear, no worries. All is clear. Welcome, and want to thank you. And I'm your Manager Topi, preacher Rabbi Elem Tuzi Mjakanja, saying, enroll today and study with us advanced Bantu Foundation mysteries. Our email is again lmtumizulu@marifado.org. Amen, amen, amen ra.